Episode 15, Mediation versus Court Trials, the Benefits of Choosing Lok Adalat. Namaste, Namaskaram. Welcome to episode 15 of our podcast series, Legal Issues Resolution through Legal Services Authorities. I am your host, Bharadwaj. In today's episode, we will discuss an important aspect of the legal system, mediation versus court trials. Specifically, we will explore the benefits of choosing Lok Adalat, a unique mediation system, over the traditional court trials. If you have ever wondered why some legal matters are resolved through mediation or why you should consider Lok Adalat, you are in the right place. Let's dive into it. Segment 1, Understanding Mediation and Court Trials. First, let's understand the difference between mediation and court trials. Court trials. Court trials involve a formal process where a judge or panel of judges examines the evidence presented by both parties, hears arguments from lawyers, and makes a legal ruling. These trials can be lengthy, costly, and often take months or even years to conclude, especially for complex cases. Mediation. Mediation, on the other hand, is a confidential, voluntary process where a neutral third party called the mediator helps the parties involved in a dispute reach a mutually acceptable agreement. Unlike court trials, mediation is generally faster, less formal, and far more cost effective. Segment 2, What is Lok Adalat? Lok Adalat, meaning People's Court, is a form of alternative dispute resolution ADR that allows people to resolve disputes without going through the lengthy and expensive court process. It operates under the National Legal Services Authority (NALSA), which is dedicated to providing accessible legal services for all. Lok Adalat is a free service where cases are taken up by a panel consisting of judges, panel advocates, and paralegal volunteers. These panels use the mediation process to resolve disputes and deliver justice. What sets Lok Adalat apart is its emphasis on amicable settlement, allowing parties to come to a resolution without the pressure of a formal trial. Segment 3, Benefits of choosing Lok Adalat over court trials. Now that we know the basics, let's look at the key benefits of choosing Lok Adalat over court trials. Number 1, cost effective. One of the primary benefits of choosing Lok Adalat is the cost saving. Court trials can be expensive due to lawyer fees, filing charges, and other legal expenses. In contrast, Lok Adalat is free for everyone, making it accessible especially for those from marginalized and economically disadvantaged backgrounds. Number 2, faster resolution. Unlike court trials, which can take months or years to resolve, cases in Lok Adalat are typically settled within a few hours or days. Mediation sessions in Lok Adalat are quick, enabling individuals to resolve their disputes without waiting in long court queues. Number 3, confidentiality. Mediation in Lok Adalat is confidential. The discussions and settlements made during the session cannot be used in a court of law. Later, this provides privacy and helps create a more open and honest dialogue between parties. Number 4, informal and flexible. Lok Adalat is much more informal than a traditional court trial. The panel uses a more relaxed approach, allowing parties to express their concerns without the strict formalities of the courtroom. The atmosphere is usually non-adversarial, encouraging cooperation rather than conflict. Number 5, win-win resolution. Unlike court trials where one party wins and the other loses, Lok Adalat often leads to a win-win situation where both parties find a middle ground. The mediator helps identify the core issues and suggests solutions that are acceptable to both sides, leading to greater satisfaction and compliance with the agreement. Number 6, no appeal process. Once a case is resolved in Lok Adalat, the decision is final and cannot be appealed. This finality eliminates the uncertainty and comes with prolonged court cases where the verdict might be delayed or overturned in an appeal. Number 7, access to justice for all. Lok Adalat promotes equal access to justice, especially for marginalized groups who may face barriers in the traditional legal system. The service is free, and people from all walks of life, including rural communities, can participate and benefit from this platform. Segment 4, Types of cases suitable for Lok Adalat. Now, you might be wondering which type of cases can be taken up in Lok Adalat. The following categories of cases are commonly settled in Lok Adalat. Civil cases. These include disputes related to property, contracts, family matters, divorces, and consumer rights. Criminal cases, minor criminal cases, especially those involving disputes between parties, can be resolved through Lok Adalat. Motor accident claims. Motor accident disputes are often taken up in Lok Adalat for quick settlements. Labor disputes. Disputes between the employers and employees, especially related to wages, workplace rights, and compensation, are ideal for Lok Adalat. Family disputes. Issues like divorce, maintenance, child custody, and inheritance matters can be resolved amicably through mediation. Segment 5, How to approach Lok Adalat. To participate in Lok Adalat, you must file a case with the District Legal Services Authority (DLSA) or the relevant State Legal Services Authority (SLSA). Many disputes are also referred to Lok Adalat by courts when they believe mediation could be a viable solution. Here's how you can approach Lok Adalat. Number 1, submit an application. Approach your local legal services authority and submit an application for dispute resolution through Lok Adalat. Number 2, review the case. A panel consisting of judges, panel advocates, and paralegals will review the case and a hearing will be scheduled. Number 3, mediation session. The mediator will meet with both parties to understand their issues and suggest potential solutions. The session is informal and the parties are encouraged to collaborate. Number 4, resolution. If the parties agree on a settlement, the mediator will draft a settlement agreement which will be signed by both parties and the mediator. Remember, Lok Adalat is voluntary, meaning both parties must agree to mediate. If they do not, the case will be sent back to the regular court system. Thank you for joining us in episode 15 of our podcast series. Today we learned about mediation versus court trials and numerous benefits of opting for Lok Adalat. Whether it's about reducing costs, saving time, or achieving a fair and amicable solution, Lok Adalat offers a powerful alternative to the formal court system. Stay tuned for the next episode and remember, justice should always be accessible to everyone. This is Bharadwaj signing off. Namaskaram. Namaste.